What's going on, peoples? It's Wide Boy, and I'm back with a shorter video for today. So I'm here to pull the cover off the catfish of gaming, and as you can tell from the title, we gonna be talking about anime games today. And I've been a fan of anime since shows like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Naruto were brought over to the West, unfortunately through dubbed memes, but it really opened my pubescent wide eyes to a whole different genre. And many of the cartoons we had in the West were not as well animated and written as these animes that came straight from Japan, and it showed. Like, the closest cartoon we had to anime, in my opinion, was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but that pales in comparison to, let's say, Dragon Ball Z. So just based from this alone, you'd think it should be easy to make anime game adaptations, right? For these beloved animes with a cult following, but holy shit, Bandai Namco dropped the damn ball on these games. Especially since gaming has only been getting bigger and better, you might think, why does another company come and do it up and show up Bandai? And that's because Bandai has a stranglehold on these anime IP's balls, and for what feels like the past 2 decades. These motherfuckers have had some of the most beloved anime IPs, but continuously throw hot garbage year after year, and it seems like just now people are starting to take notice. Because recently I've definitely seen an upswing of videos on YouTube calling out Bandai Namco, which I feel is needed in order to put them in the hot seat to put out a good anime based game. So I'm here today to do my part in this fight against Bandai's trash ass anime games, in the hopes that my 15 subscribers and I will band together to take down this trash ass game publisher named Bandai Namco. Fuck you, bitch. So Bandai seems to have some type of fetish for these button mashing anime fighting games, because every big anime IP game they've published has literally just been Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm but reskinned. From Naruto to One Piece to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to Gundam to Dragon Ball to One Punch Man to My Hero Academia to Sword Art Online to Digimon to Black Clover, which is only to name a few anime IPs that Bandai has their balls in the grasp of their palm. And every game has been equally as disappointing to the next. The only game I can give them credit for is Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Fighter Z, however you want to say it, because that's actually a unique combo based anime fighter. But honestly, the credit for that game doesn't even go to Bandai Namco, it goes to Arc System Works, since they're the developers and Bandai's just the publisher. So thank you, Arc System Works, for putting in the love and the time to make an arcade fighter game that looks and feels like the source content. And honestly, I'll give Bandai a pass for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, cause they tried something new with this open world Dragon Ball Z game, which honestly we've been asking for since like the release of games like Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and that was like way back in the early 2000s. So this game was ass though, and was basically like a retelling of the original story, which we all watched 2 decades ago. But you know, I'll let that one slide because it's a little different and it's not no Ultimate Ninja Storm reskinned. But these other fighting games, man, these other fighting games are so disappointing, because if you're a fan of the aforementioned animes that Bandai has a stranglehold of, then you know how much potential these IPs have. But the sad thing is that Bandai knows what a good fighting game is, or should be, because they have titles like Tekken and Soul Calibur on their resume. So you assume they wouldn't throw these half-baked ass anime fighting games out, but it's obvious they're intent on throwing these ass anime games out every year. And the reason for this is likely they have a contract that they are allowed to keep a monopoly on these anime IPs if they can publish games constantly every year. There are literally like multiple Dragon Ball Z and Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games coming out every damn year, and now it's starting to get newer animes too, like My Hero Academia. And it's so damn obvious, don't give a shit, because the gameplay for all these games are the exact same. Just button mashing 3D fighters, and they have like a cinematic special or ultimate move that basically is the catfish. You watch that and you're like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are sick. But in game, you don't do a combo to activate these special moves. It's literally just one button. But the single game that forced me to make this video was fucking Jump Force. Oh my fucking god. This was the single biggest catfish game I've ever seen be released. So just imagine a fighting game, alright? Just close your eyes and imagine a fighting game with characters like Goku, Vegeta, we got Naruto, Sasuke, we got Ichigo, we got Light from Death Note, we got Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! But they somehow fucked up a fighting game with the biggest anime characters crossing over and just fighting one another. And it's fucking sad, cause honestly, they had me on the edge of my cheeks with all those goddamn trailers. But then you get the demo, and people on YouTube start playing, you start watching gameplay, and you realize how fucking cheeks this game is. It's garbage. Like, honestly, Bandai Namco, how do you fuck up a game where you can make Naruto and Goku fight each other? Like, you gotta be pretty fucking dumb to fuck that shit up. Well, guess what? I'ma tell you how these motherfuckers dropped the motherfucking ball with a terrible story, a button mashing based combo system, repetitive gameplay structure, and enough motion blur to make you want to yak within 2 fights. The thing is, this game is probably fun for the first 30 minutes to an hour, but after that, it has nothing more to offer. Other than the initial excitement from your favorite anime characters fighting each other, that shit's trash. Just throw that shit out the window. Just throw it like a fucking shuriken. And honestly, I have nothing positive to say, so I'm gonna end that shit here. And I appreciate y'all for watching this till the end. And if I missed any anime games, just drop a comment and let me know. You can like, dislike, subscribe, or do whatever the fuck you want. You're a grown ass human. But regardless, I love you all. Unless you fucking Bandai Namco. And peace.